locking tuners. Why would you upgrade your guitar to have locking tuners on? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, and there's three reasons, one of which I'm using, but there's three reasons. Reason number one, your guitar goes out of tune because your tuners are a bit worse for wear. They're like kind of letting go a little bit. It's not, you know it's not the nut, it's not a tremolo, so it's because your tuners are just old, perhaps. The other reason is because you've got a tremolo, you bury it, it goes out of tune, the nut's okay, so it's got to be the tuners, right? And what's the third reason? Oh, the third reason, yeah. The third reason is that it's really quick to restring a guitar, with locking tuners. No wrapping around. You just put it through the hole and clamp it down. But I'll show you that. So I'm going to fit some new tuners to this guitar. The only reason I'm doing it is there's nothing wrong with the tuners on this guitar. These are top. This guitar doesn't go out of tune since we worked on the nut. The tuners are fine. Technically, normally I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't take the tuners off. But because I'm on a roll with this guitar, I'm going to put these locking tuners on because it just makes it easier to string up, really. That's it. And anyway, it's good info for you as well. So let's crack on with that and take it from start to finish. Some of it I might speed up or skip because it's really boring, but there's a couple of pitfalls you need to look at. Before you buy these, you need to check a couple of things, so we'll do that next. So just going to take this off, unscrew it first. So you unscrew the screw here, like that. Then we need to get socket on there, which I'll do right now. I think you can buy special tools for this, but never had the need to do that. Just a normal socket will do, as long as it's nice and clean. So okay, out comes the old tuner. Here's the replacement one. And I would say I'm quite lucky here. The dimensions are pretty much the same. This is not always the case with guitars. Sometimes you'll find that the dimensions are completely different, but that actually fits in there perfectly. I bet I'll be able to put the yeah, even that fits. It's probably made from the same. Anyway, it probably fit. But yeah, I get all the parts for that, as you can see there, which we'll do. The other thing to check, which is kind of really important. Obviously, you can't do this before you purchase them, but you have to you just have to measure it. Generally, roughly, they usually fit. So, but anyway, so that goes in there like that. I just want to make sure that hole lines up. It's really difficult for you to see, but where I took the screw out of here, I want it to make sure it lines up. So, but basically, I'm quite lucky with guitars like this. Everything's pretty uniform with everything they do. So maybe if it's, I think the problem I had was probably with one of the guitars I had was with obviously an American guitar. I had to drill out the holes. I had to drill different screw holes here with a Fender. They've got like little kind of little nibs that come up here. It's, they're a bit of a nightmare to fit, but it's not impossible. But this is kind of an easy retrofit. Actually, it's probably the easiest retrofit of tuners I've ever done. But yeah, this is going to be a simple, easy job. So yeah, this is a really easy job. So let me put this one in and wind it up, and I can show you how it works. Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of taking off these tuning pegs, and so I thought I'd show you something actually, because obviously these are ones I've purchased from my usual shop, which I know usually everything they sell are pretty good quality. But the prices, you'd expect monkey metal for what you pay for them. But basically, they are really good. Obviously, I'm going to show you where I get them from a little bit later. But I'm going to do a comparison. So if you can see this, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is pretty solid, and there's kind of no play in it or anything like that. And I'm going to show you the ones I'm taking out. So let's take this one out. Let me show you this. Whether you can see this or not. You know, look at the. Let's get this right. Look at the play in that. You can hear it, right? This is the one I'm replacing it with, which looks the same except for it's a locking one. There is no play in that whatsoever. You know, it's just a better quality tuner. Okay, so as you can see, I've now fitted all the tuners. I put on all the strings. Hopefully, you can see that. It just means you don't have to wind your strings round. You just put them through the holes, clamp them down, tune your guitar. That's it. Increased tuning stability, perhaps. Okay, so the machine heads are on. Make sure that the knurled thumb screws are tightened up properly. Then your strings won't slip. I've done a check on this guitar. You know, stretch the strings a little bit, see if I can make them slide out of here, but they don't. The Fender ones apparently reports back do, but we're not using Fender ones anyway. So I'm going to show you where to get these from, and blow your mind at the absolute cost of them, because they're so, no, I was going to say cheap, that's the wrong word. I say value for money. So I'll just send you a quick link. Actually, I'll send you a quick link below where you can get these from, and similar items. Okay, catch you later.